Right everyone, WeaponCollector here. Right, I'm going to put together the Redback Crossbow now. So this is everything you should get in the box if you get the standard version. What we're going to put on is the handle, the rear sight, the front sight, the prod and the string. So the first thing I'm going to put on is the front sight, which is that. The only thing you really need to pay attention to this is which side you have the actual fibre optic bit, because if you put it that way you're not going to see it. So those two little dots must be facing you, so it would go on. So there's the dots, it would go on that way. So press that in. I notice it's quite firm, so that's in now, and then when you look down you would see the two little dots. So press that in, and then there's the little bolt. Just push that through the hole to the other side, put the nut on, and then you may need a pair of pliers, but I'm not sure. Turn it back over and then just use the Allen key to tighten it up. Right, so let's see, looking down there you'll see the dots, so that is on right. The next thing we'll do, we'll put those two on last because they're the easiest things to put on. What we'll put on now is the prod. So it says step 1, take out stock, limb and parts kit from the package. Place one piece plastic plate behind the limb securely. Insert the metal pad on the plastic plate. Place these two parts as a hole in the indicated line. So, right, that's these bits here. Looks to me like you have one in there like that. That's the first one like that. Just want to make sure they're the same size. Yeah, one like that, and then the prod, and then these two on the outer side like that, if that makes sense. So make sure the writing's on right when you put it in. So right, so put the prod in so it's facing up. Take this one first, the one that's going to be on the inside, place it in so it's in. Pull the prod towards you, or push it, and then this one, which is the plastic and the metal piece, with the metal piece on the outside so the bolt can press against it, slides in now. So you can see that there. I'll try and get you a better shot in a second. You see it there, plastic, prod, and then the plastic and the metal. So tighten that up ever so slightly because you're going to need to adjust it still. Just so it's just gripping a little bit. Because then what you want to do is make sure it's all in properly, and then line up the red lines. So you can just see the red lines on the edges there. See there, and on the other side there. And then if you look under, you can see that the two little bits are just sticking out on each side level. So then once that's in line and upright and all that, you should be able to tighten it up. So give that a tighten. I wouldn't try not to over tighten it, but just do it till you sort of can't easily do it anymore. You know, it will probably say on there how tight to do it, but that is the prod on. Just gonna see if it does so. Securely tighten the bow retaining screw pre-installed with the Allen key. Do not over tighten. Yeah. I think that's about tight enough for mine. So that is the prod on. Now I'll attempt to do the stringer, which is here. Now this looks like it's adjustable to me, so if it is too long or too short, I think you would just adjust those. We'll have to see. So as far as I can tell, this stringer goes on the prod. There's two little grooves, this one here and this one here. This one here is for the string, this one here is for the stringer. So stringer goes on there on both sides. So take that across. So make sure the outer ones are clear. It's slightly difficult to do this. I'll try and hold it in place one side. And then place the string over there. Mine may be, not sure if it's too short. No, it's just right actually. Right, so as long as those are in the right place, that should be right. See, it's on the outer ones. I'm just going to check this is all the right way around. Those are on the outside, how they are. Yeah, I'm going to change that one round. So it's, hang on. Right. That should be ready. Cock the crossbow now. You won't be able to see me do this, but you hold it here, and then you open the back, and then you pull it down. As you do that, the little arms come up, and it should cock it. As long as you've got everything in the right place, as it should be. Right, so that is mine now, cocked with the cocker. Make sure that's all in securely, which looks like it is. You can see there and there. Now you place the string through like that, and then on to the ends. You can see that's on there, and then go through again, and then over again, make sure they're on properly. And then I'm just going to check this because I'm not 100% sure, but says now take the anti-dry fire pin, which is this. You have to place it in somewhere. I'll try and have a look. Hang on. Right, it looks like you place it in there. That way round by the looks of it. Is it or not? I can't really tell. Yeah, this way. What it is, I think there's a little thing up there. I'll try and show you. There's a little bit in there that needs to be pushed up. Right. That's that in. Now, just make sure everything's in the right place still. String is in the right place. String is in the right place. All looks good. Push the safety, I think that is. Is that the safety? No, it'll be. Yeah. Safety off, pull the trigger. Right, that's the string on then. So now you can just unhook those. Just check the string is in the right place. It looks all good to me. On the other side. Definitely does seem stronger than the old ones. So that's the string on and the front sight on. We could now probably put, I don't know if we'll do the, let's do the, I'll tell you what, we will do the front sights and the front handle, sorry. So I'm assuming you just take that bolt straight out. Make sure the little nut doesn't fall out. Where would I want this? So this will just slide on. Just turn it upside down to show you. So there's the rail for it there. That should just slide straight on. Actually, I think you need to open it slightly, so yeah. Right, so I'm just going to hold this and see where I would like this, I think. Right, I'm going to have mine quite far forward. And then put the little bolt back through. And the bolt will be sitting between those grooves. So you may need to just position it, make sure it's in the right place there, and then tighten that up. See the handle shut up then, there's a little gap there. Again, don't over tighten it. That is your front handle on now. Sorry about some of these camera angles, but I can't really get too far away, if you know what I mean. But yeah, there is that on anyway. The handle. See, let's go off a bit. Won't really matter. So there's the front handle on. Now we shall do the back side. On here, it's just this will come out this part, you can see there. So when you loosen that, that just adjusts in and out. Adjust that enough so you can get it on, and you would have, this is the back part. So it'd go on like that. Just loosen that enough so it'll pop over. Loosen that enough so it'll just pop over, and then just tighten it up basically. Don't over tighten that either. Could use a screwdriver on it. I've got the wrong screwdriver out. I don't think you really need one, you could probably tighten it enough by hand anyway. So there is the back sight on. So I'm assuming that should be everything done. That's all the accessories out. Got your barrel lube, that's for here. This part here. Not sure if this is a string wax. No, always lube your string and barrel after 3 to 5 shots. So what you do, as far as I'm aware, you put a bit on here, and a little bit on the string. Don't forget to keep your Allen keys and your stringer. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I would just recommend having a look, make sure all of your screws are tight before you use it, because you never know. I've had crossbows before where stuff was loose. So yeah, that's it. That's the Hori-zone crossbow setup. Wasn't too difficult. Probably only took me 20 minutes altogether. The video won't be 20 minutes. If I wasn't doing this on camera, I probably would have done it even quicker. But it was having to, you know, make sure stuff was in the right place on the camera and stuff like that. So, yeah, there it is. Took at most 20 minutes to put together. I would say, yeah, very easy to put together. The instructions are plain. I did think the instructions are very plain and clear. Wasn't difficult to do. Yeah, but the most difficult thing of the whole thing was trying to work out if the safety was push in or pull out, and it was push in. I think anyway. I still can't remember, but yeah. So yeah, that's it. Should take you about 20 minutes at most to put together, I think, as long as your stringer has been set to the right distance. But they are adjustable by the looks of it. The stringer worked easily. Yeah. So that'll be some fun shooting it. Right, hope you enjoyed the video. See you later. Right, before you leave, if you ever wanted to support this channel, you can now via Patreon or by shopping at Amazon.com and Gearbest. There's more info below if you need that. Remember, if you want to get full notifications for this channel, click the bell, and I'll see you later. Cheers.